shop smarter with Irvington's 3.31% UEZ sales tax, getting more for essentials or treats. Shopping local supports our community and helps Irvington thrive. Visit today.
In Irvington, opportunity is rising. The Urban Enterprise Zone helps small businesses grow with reduced sales tax, hiring incentives, and funding that fuels expansion. Backed by Mayor Voss, we're building safer streets, stronger commerce, and a thriving community. Irvington UEZ, where business begins to soar. Visit us today at www.irvingtonnjuez.org.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to our first episode of From Irvington to You. My name is Lionel Leach and I'm from the UEZ department. And we're here today to visit with one of our UEZ participants in the Township of Irvington, Jager Flowers, and its owner. Here to just talk to us a little bit about the flower shop, the flower business, his business, the company, how long it's been in existence, and just a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Gary Angus, and I'm the proprietor of Jager Flowers. And the structure, Jager's been here since 1970. It's been a long time, but we took over in 2007. My wife and I took over because that was her deep passion, flowers. Okay. Personally speaking, a little bit about myself, I'm an automotive guy.
All right.
I was with Honda.
Honda.
Yeah, Route 22 for like 30 years.
I had a good friend of mine that worked there. We went to high school together, Calvin Alfred.
Calvin, I know Calvin. Nice guy, yeah, nice guy. So the flower business was new for me back then, but I've grown to really see the significance of how it changes and interact with customers. For example, the connection with anniversary, the connection with birthdays, the connection with somebody being in the hospital, a get well bouquet. It means a lot. It means a lot because they transform that person, pretty much what they're going through, and having flowers makes a big difference. It brings joy, So, it's really something else as far as how it changes and interact with different customers. For example, funeral arrangement. I can't put enough emphasis on how important that is, and never realized how important it was till I was in the business.
Okay.
Because a departed loved one wants a tasteful arrangement. You have to make it right to the customer's expectation because there's absolutely no room for errors.
Don't get a repeat. Don't get a retry.
You don't die twice.
Exactly.
But on a more serious note, yes, there's absolutely no platform for mistakes, and we meet our customers' expectation. We also do consultation with funeral arrangement because sometimes, for example, we may ask the family member what was their favorite colors, or they're affiliated to some organization, or what was the reason why you would require a certain arrangement, and what would be the best to represent that arrangement.
Okay.
So, there's a lot to it that I never knew it was so deep. Okay. Now, as far as our everyday operation, I've noticed also that the urban customers here locally, 8 out of every 10 customers want their flowers to be delivered.
Gives that extra touch.
Same day. And the 3 key factors in running a successful flower shop: 1 is the high quality products. You must have fresh flowers, beautiful flowers. 2 is the timely delivery. That's also an integral part of the complete process of keeping a customer happy. Because if someone wants to send an arrangement for, let's say, they want to make up because they had a fight, girlfriend, boyfriend, or even husband or wife.
Right.
And you want that delivery to be there at a certain time, so you can make that call and say, how's your day going? When you put in for 2 o'clock, delivery. You call it 2:15.
So that's how you do it, huh? You call us
That's it.
15 minutes after the delivery.
15 minutes after delivery, how
Okay.
you doing? And, she have a pleasant response.
Right.
And third, which is very critical, order's accuracy. The order have to be accurate to what the customer wanted. So, it's very challenging at times, but we love it. We wouldn't change it for anything. We wouldn't change it for anything.
So Irvington has gone through a major change. So I would ask the question, from since you first started to now, what are the changes that you're seeing in the area? How
Oh,
people respond?
tremendous changes. I've noticed multiple new business that has been, generated over the years that I've been here. I could go, for example, there's like just within the mile radius, you'll have at least 5 to 7 new restaurants, representing the Caribbean, like Macariba, there's a Caribbean restaurant. We have an Asian cuisine right here, about the corner.
Okay.
There's also an African restaurant right here to the left.
Good. As we talk, the customers are coming
Customers
in.
are coming in.
Customers are coming
There you
in.
go.
So that's great.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite customers right
Okay.
there. It's always here.
Always here.
Always showing love. Always showing love.
Great.
Yeah.
You get a lot of repeat
Yeah.
business.
Oh, repeat business is tremendous. Repeat business is 55%.
Okay.
And believe it or not, the repeat business is when we ask our client and they say, the reason why we came back? Emotional connection. Emotional
That's
connection.
important.
Yeah, they were connected with the arrangement, they were connected to the service, the way they were treated,
Okay.
and they also were connected to our obligation of flowers being high quality, the timely delivery of that arrangement, and also the accuracy of that arrangement. And that's one of the big reasons why we have repeat business, and we also generate a lot of referrals.
Okay.
So it's all about working with a customer
Definitely.
and listening
Listening. That's
to the
important.
customer. Very
Father
important.
always used to tell me you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you can listen twice as much as you speak. So never forgot that one.
Never, yeah, and that's so true. That's true. Listening is very important, and also displaying a lot of patience with customers. Because a lot of time, customer comes in, they have no idea what they want. So what's the occasion for, and then we ask, what's your budget? So they're not pressured.
Right.
With price. No, we're going to work with you to our best ability, to your financial needs, and we're going to try, to make you feel as comfortable as possible in meeting the obligation. So,
Right.
we really spend a lot of time with our customers, and that's where, again, the emotional connection is there.
Right.
Yeah.
So before the customer came in, we were talking about the changes that you've seen in the township and
Oh, yes.
Treacy stores.
Yeah, the township have definitely grown. There is even dispensary. There's a dispensary across the street. Can't recall the name. And there's one by the dry cleaners, Sunny Dry Cleaners, right here next door. Just recently.
Recently opened, yes.
Yeah, just recently opened. So the energy is good. The energy is good. And I think UEZ is also doing a lot to strengthen the local economy by supporting the small businesses.
Right.
And for example, the reducing sales tax is huge to
Exactly.
stimulate productivity.
And that transfers back to the customer, right? So
Exactly.
that's how
The
you get the
customer-
repeat business.
Exactly, everything is linked.
Exactly.
Okay, and what I like also about UEZ is that they do offer, investment. Okay, so your business can grow. Okay, and that's also very important. And one thing I'm really impressed about, and always say, communication, efficient communication, because I communicate with you guys through email. Guys get a great response when I leave a message. Someone will call back, and then you can always open door policy.
Open door policy, yes.
Come in
yes.
and talk to you guys. So
Exactly.
we're appreciated. So your contribution means a lot. And I think that's also a reflection of the growth of this local economy. Okay, because
Right.
it gives us a platform to hire more local residents and also give us an opportunity to grow.
To grow. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's one of the benefits of using, I know the mayor, Tony Voss, who just got reelected.
Congratulations.
Yes, he's doing an excellent job.
Excellent job.
Has really emphasized on making sure that the UEZ program, which is the real heart and I would call it the mechanism that helps small businesses grow within the township. He's really putting in an emphasis to making it grow, being supportive, seeing what we need, and making us feel comfortable thinking out the box, right? And that's why we started this podcast and doing this, so we can let the residents know that these businesses are in town and shop in town, right? Keep everything in town.
Right.
You have other groups that do it with their nationalities. We want to do it here in Irvington. Right?
Right.
Shop Irvington, eat Irvington, live Irvington. Right? So
Right.
that's our motto.
And that's a great model because once you strengthen the local economy, you want to strengthen the small business. We're going to generate more profit. Okay, we're going to have an opportunity to expanding need people to be employed. And again, preferably the local residents.
Yes.
So resources will, filter back into the community, which is good.
Now we just started a police program
Oh, yes.
that's walking up and down the corridors.
Yes.
How is that going? Are they stopping by saying hi?
Listen, it's so good that I know Officer Sims.
Yes.
I can't even tell you his name.
Okay.
He's very cordial, comes in the morning, how you guys doing? Everything all right? It's really a sense of relief and security within your community to know that if you look outside the door, you can see Irvington officers there. Not only to support but also to protect the community.
Yes.
And also, I think it diffuses a lot of negative energy that normally probably would have been there without their presence. But because of their presence, you feel more assured doing business, you feel more relaxed, And also, it also helps customers feeling like, oh, I can park my nice car here right up to where the vandalism or, being targeted for whatever reason, It gives a sense of assurance and security that, hey, this is really a nice community.
So that came out of actually our UEZ program, and that was a mindset concept that our director basically put together, Ms. Williams, our coordinator. So and she's really been emphasizing on that. So we're going to be adding more things onto that, but that was one of her babies that when I started.
It worked. It really works because, again, and I'm very serious, apart from their presence, they also help assist crossing the street, which is very critical because we have some heavy foot drivers.
Oh yeah, some heavy foot drivers. On my way to the store, there was right here. There was a guy. You can hear, younger kid. You know how they had the car. But as soon as he saw that officer, you heard slow right down. So even just
it helps a lot. It helps a lot. So all the contribution that the Irvington Police Department is actually giving back the local economy through your program, Ms. Williams, it's connected to be successful because it's already working. I've seen it every day.
Right.
It's absolutely working.
Right.
So
now I know we're going to do a tour of the great establishment here, but tell us about your staff. Staff?
Well, right now we have I would say 4 designers. We have 2 drivers.
Okay.
And as far as the location of where our objective is with 1-800-Flowers or FTD, they give us every month an objection to be met. For example, 150 flowers arrangement we need, we have to fulfill that obligation by doing it and doing it right. So you must have the right staff. Our designers are very experienced.
Do you have to go to school to be a designer? Or they just the special classes?
Yes, you have to go to school. You have to go to school, and also it comes with leverage of experience. You know, so our designers very experienced. They went to school, and they do a fantastic job. And I can validate that simply by saying, if you're considered a premier flower shop with 1-800 Flowers or FTD, your customer satisfaction index, which is your CSI, has to be 95 or better.
Oh, wow.
And you have to maintain that, because if not, you're penalized, and then your production level drops at least 35%, because they're giving you less business, and then they put you on that probation for like 3 months for you to build back up.
Okay.
So, you know, when it comes to doing it right, you know, we have designers that jump on that and make sure they're focused, attention to detail, and exceed the customer's expectation, and bringing happiness and joy with that arrangement for whatever the occasion is.
Okay.
Whatever the occasion is.
So they're almost like an artist, so to speak, right?
They are.
Yeah.
Or artistic, because with the design they have to be. They have to be very artistic. And again, a key element is also communication, listening to the customers. What the customer wants, we get an idea, and then if we can elaborate on it to bring it to tuition even at a better level, you know, we suggest that to the customers, and you know, they work with us.
Right.
And that's why the repeat business is what it is. It's emotional connection.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so
Well,
that's
that's
what it
great.
is. But when do you want to get some flowers? I don't remember you coming in.
You know,
I don't remember.
guess now that it's funny you say that, because I've been living in Irvington since 1972. My parents
Okay.
moved. We moved to Irvington Park. Still have the house there on Maple Avenue.
Yeah.
And I remember as a little kid walking down here, walking up, and we used to take the little call it the river path and stuff like that.
Right.
We used to go down there and walk all the way to Irvington Little League. We used to play the Irvington
Little League,
the
back
Little
in the
League
day.
field back in
Okay.
the day and stuff like that. So I always used to pass the place. I think I might have stopped when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know, once or twice and stuff like that. But I'll come back and make a purchase, make a couple of purchases, and represent. You know, make sure so that the people, and this is why this podcast is important, because we want the community to know that you're here.
Right.
There's no reason that you should be driving down Springfield Avenue, dropping up Springfield Avenue, and going to another floors when they're right here, right?
Right.
Plus, they go anywhere else, they're going to be paying more for flowers because they're going to be paying a
Absolutely.
higher sales tax.
Higher sales tax, because
Yeah.
reduced tax reduce the cost of their purchase.
Right.
And also, they're still going to get high quality products.
Exactly.
They're still going to get the timely delivery and attention to details in your arrangement. So it's a win-win-win-win.
Definitely.
And the resources go right back into the community.
Yeah.
Support it.
Yes.
So it's a win-win-win-win. So, you know, we are truly looking to expand.
Right.
And just to let everyone know that transparency is also key. Okay. We really try to work with integrity, you know, and as far as the prices are concerned, we actually have a chart with the prices for the different arrangement.
Okay.
So you'd have to ask how much is that arrangement along with a picture. Because if you look to the right, you can see on the walls the different arrangement,
Right.
and the prices. It's all there.
Okay.
So
And
you
we'll
know,
go
what
through
they
them
see
when
is
we
what
do the
they get.
walkthrough, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
What they
yes.
see is what they get. So you know.
All right. Well, you know, we're going to be wrapping this up very shortly, but here's another question I want to ask.
Sure.
How do you determine what your radius is as far as how far you travel to deliver flowers? Do
Okay.
you have a radius?
That's
Is
a
there a
great
formula?
question. That's a great question. The boundaries for that is pretty much rational, so to speak, in the sense that if you came in and said you want an arrangement to deliver in New York, we have to, you know, get another shop, you know, to do that arrangement. We can do that. We offer that extended service outside the boundaries. But within the boundaries, Linden, Union, East Orange, West Orange, South Orange, Maplewood,
Right.
The demographic right around the structure of it.
Young lady walking out
Congratulations.
with a beautiful set of flowers there.
Yes. As far as I would say within 15 miles,
Okay.
20 miles tops, depending
So you're
on
not
the situation.
getting the order here and dropping it down to the shore, right? You're passing that off to somebody else.
I wouldn't mind. I'll be the driver
You'll be the
because
driver.
I go straight to Atlantic City.
And I said pass it off because Gary's also a big track and field guy also. So
Oh, yeah.
along with myself, so
Extremely.
that's our little inner
Yeah,
joke
we
there.
interact with track and field. We interact with track and field. Usain Bolt.
Yes.
Yes, represented. Yeah, we interact with track and field. But the World Cup is around the corner.
Yeah, actually in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
So what are you doing for the World Cup?
Well, I'm trying to get tickets like everybody else.
Good luck.
Good luck. But New York had a lottery for 1,000 people, and Jersey is saying, wait a minute, the MetLife Stadium, the last time I checked, was in New Jersey, right? No, they're saying New York, New Jersey MetLife Stadium. But we didn't get a lottery for,
And they don't pay the
from
taxes,
New
they
Jersey.
don't pay
Can you believe that? But New York got. So we're working on that for whoever get lucky enough to get a lottery pick for the tickets. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Just off the course a little bit. Who's your team? Who are you carrying for the World Cup?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. My father was a big soccer player, football, as they call it back in Trinidad. So that's where I'm from. So I'm kind of like United. I kind of like watch them kind of folks for the
Okay,
sports
you want to
country.
give a total commitment.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going for the USA, of
Okay.
course. I'm going for the USA. I think they have a good team. The coach, I think he has good vibes as far as his game plan.
Now the team was supposed to be announced today, but I heard the team was actually snuck. The members actually got named a couple of days beforehand, a couple hours before, but they were supposed to name the team today.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to that. Believe me. Not disclosing exactly. A
You got the inside scoop.
Yeah, I got a little
As
bit
the
of
young
the
kids say,
inside
you
scoop.
got the team.
Yeah, I got a little bit of the inside scoop, but it's going to be a great World Cup, and everybody's have a good time, stay safe, and that's what it's all about.
Right.
Go USA, baby.
Yes. Okay. all right.
USA.
Yeah, USA.
And my
USA.
Knicks.
Hey, what about
My
those
Knicks,
Knicks?
sweet.
What
Sweet.
about those
Yeah,
Knicks?
yeah.
So
Knicks,
I
sweet.
actually thought that they were going to not win last
Oh.
night, and because when you have that winning streak for so long, being a coach, you have that winning streak for so long, you start to get that added pressure.
Well,
But
I know.
they did it.
That's
They
why.
played
That's
well.
why it's destiny. I think. Not I think. New York is going to win the NBA this year because of their execution. You see, it's all.
They're playing very well.
They're hungry.
They're playing very
They're like
well.
assassins, right?
Very proud of the coach. And,
Oh yeah, the coach. They're wonderful.
He's doing a wonderful job, and being a coach, I mean, I coach track and field,
Right.
but being a coach, just to have the appreciation of what he's done with that
Right,
team
right.
and have that team gelling as one
And
unit. That's
Right.
that's a
you want to hear
remarkable job he's
something?
doing.
They said even the players, a big part of the success of the new regime with the Knicks and the coaching is that one word that keeps coming up. Communication. You listen to his players, he makes the adjustment, and then he gives his view, and together they actually, got better by listening, as I said, 2 years, one okay, and responded to that. And he found a way to change the game, bringing the strength out of each player.
Yeah.
And they started believing it. Once you believe in a
Oh,
process,
once you believe, you can't.
there's no
That's
turning
that's a
back.
snowball effect. It's just going on down the hill,
it's
going
no
down the hill,
turning
getting bigger,
back.
bigger, bigger. So,
and that's a reflection of UEZ
Yeah.
and the small business.
And the small business.
Believe in the process. Believe in your concept with Mr. Cross. Okay, and Irvington is growing. It's very colorful. It's getting better and better. So
Well, we're going to start to wrap this up. I know, like I said, we're going to do a tour of the place. Really looking forward to it and seeing how how all this comes together for this great arrangement here in this great location. So, is there anything before we go on a tour that you would like to wrap up and tell the viewers, tell the potential new customers that will be coming into your store?
Sure. I just want to say, give us the opportunity to be of service. You know, you can talk a good talk, but if your action speaks louder than words, then you realize that, you know what, Jaeger Flowers is for real. And not only that Jaeger Flowers made a beautiful arrangement for me, but they showed compassion with the arrangement, and they promised to be delivering that arrangement on time, and it was done on time. You know, so this gives us an opportunity to be of service again, and we support our local customers. You know, we make it affordable. Don't make price be an issue. Just give us an opportunity to see what we can do for you.
You'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We just need a foundation. What's the occasion for it?
Okay.
And then after knowing your budget,
Right.
you know, we'll figure it out so everybody has a opportunity of getting what they want.
Yeah, but that was on United.
And also, more
I can put you
important,
on
the
JetBlue
recipient being
on the
happy as
tour,
well.
on the,
And it all start with being, you know,
you put you on JetBlue on the tour.
being cordial to each
yeah,
other.
JetBlue,
Right.
but
And
the
just give us a
American one
chance to
is
see what
gonna
we
be
can offer
on-
you.
on
And
30.
just to let you know that right here.
So why don't you give us the address, the telephone number, the email?
Sure. It's the address is 1083 Springfield Avenue, of course, Irvington. And as far as email, it's Jaeger Flowers
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Telephone number?
at gmail.com.
Okay.
Telephone numbers haven't
Yeah.
changed,
No,
guys.
JetBlue.
973 375 4998. 973 375 4998.
Yeah.
Call us, and we're open Monday to Saturday. And we're open from 9 to 4:30, Monday to Saturday.
Now, can people go on the website and place orders also?
Absolutely. Our website is up. You can place orders, and we accommodate, you know, credit cards, of course. It doesn't matter which credit card you have. Discovery, all credit cards are
Great.
accepted, even American Express,
American
because a
Express.
lot of merchants don't like American
Exactly,
Express.
I heard.
There's rigid policies,
Right.
but it doesn't matter to us.
Okay.
You know, we know we're doing the right thing, so all cards are, you know, are welcome.
Good.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Well, Gary, listen, it's been great talking to you. I can't wait to go through this walkthrough. For those that are out there, please make sure and stop at the Jaeger Flower Shop. They've been in the community for a very long time, as Gary explained. Great establishment, reasonable, and you're not going to find flowers cheaper in the township of Irvington and the surrounding areas. That's more affordable than Gary.
And the same high quality.
Same high quality, which is
flowers.
very important. So,
And your delivery will be in time.
okay.
And your orders will be made with the specification that you asked for.
Great.
Just
great.
remember that.
Great.
That's what we do. And remember, 1083 Springfield Avenue. Don't forget.
Don't forget.
1083, right across from the post office.
And you might see me here when you walk in. So again,
Buying flowers.
Buying flowers. Exactly, exactly. So again, from Irvington to you, thank you so much, and stay tuned. So we're here with Gary again, and Gary's going to give us a little walk through the store. Tell us a little bit about his merchandise here. These great,
Okay.
pretty flowers and stuff like
Wonderful
that.
flowers.
Wonderful flowers.
Wonderful. So let's start over here to the right. These are a variety of dish gardens.
Okay.
And as you can see, you know, the arrangement, it all depends on what's the occasion.
Okay.
A get well or sympathy garden, dish garden, or sometimes people do it for various occasions, like to say that, you know, happy birthday,
Okay.
all right, or anniversary.
Great.
We have all different varieties. Here we have Piccadilly plants.
Okay.
Okay, and these plants are amazing because they keep growing.
They keep growing.
They keep growing. So as far as your investment, it's going to be around for a while.
So for my mother's funeral,
Yes.
somebody had bought one of these for us, and I still have it. That was 2.5 years ago, and it still looks as green and natural like that.
Absolutely. So you really get the value for your money with these plants. Okay?
Definitely.
And here we have personalized, small, like office. You want to put on your office desk. Again, this garden's arrangement.
Okay.
They're much on a smaller level. Okay?
All right.
Again, reflecting the occasion and the opportunity for that small dish plant. All right.
All right.
Now, here we also have pre-arranged arrangement. Now, this arrangement is very unusual. They call it the Blue Lagoon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because of the arrangement and the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and customers like it because it's original. It's not your conventional red roses.
Yeah.
Mixed yellow or white roses. It's a Blue Lagoon with that color and everything else.
They're beautiful.
Yes, they're absolutely gorgeous. And we'll always have pre-wraps going. Like
Okay.
customers today, a lot of times have instant gratification. They just want to get in
And get out.
So what we do, we have pre-wrap arrangement as well.
Okay.
Okay, that they can pick up, and transparency is right there. Prices, like
Yep.
for example, $25.99. That's right there. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Great.
as we go along, as we're talking about transparency, we have the roses, we have the prices. For example, Spider Mom's $3.99, Lily $6.99. Sunflower, which is this beautiful
Oh wow.
plant here. Everything is represented with transparency, and these are the different arrangements.
So I have a question. When you get your deliveries, how do they stay fresh? I guess they come in
You got to
Air
remember,
conditioning.
the three keys to a successful flower shop is one, high quality flowers, fresh flowers.
right.
Two, timely delivery. And three, very important, order accuracy. Once you have that combined, that package, you're good to go.
Good to go.
Because the customers will be happy. Flowers arrangement delivered in time. They're getting high quality flowers, fresh flowers.
Okay.
And they're also getting the arrangement made to order. So there's no room for disappointment.
Right.
Did you know that 82% of the urban customers, 82% require same-day delivery?
Oh wow.
Yeah, same-day delivery. And it has to be done right.
That's been done right.
It has to be done right. And 55% of our customers has emotional connection for repeat business. Whether it was for an occasion like an anniversary, birthday, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day,
Right.
get well, it's all connected. So the flower shop really transformed people's life into happy moments. And that's where the emotional connection comes in.
Got it.
And that's where we generate a lot of our business with referral by doing it right.
By doing it right.
Yeah, just let you know.
Is there a boundary limit that you actually delivered or sent to another shop or?
Okay, only when it's like, for example, if it's like down the shores,
Yeah.
like anything over an hour ride, it's not going to be delivered. So
Right.
it's a very demographic.
Right.
Okay, and sometimes people come in and do wire orders. For example, in the person who live in Seattle, we help too with that accommodations by getting another flower shop store involved. So it doesn't matter where. There's no boundaries as far as the arrangement to be made right, and timely delivered with the specification of the customer's request. Everything will be done. So the expectation will be exceeded with that service.
Got it.
All we have to do is wire it out. So there's truly no boundary as far as getting it done.
Right.
Only here, personally, there's a boundary because of the radius of over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
For example, down the shores, wouldn't be considered.
Good one.
Okay. We have made special arrangement for New York customers when we have to, but sometimes it's regulated because of the
Difference in
time
advance.
difference. Okay. And we give complimentary cars as well. As you can see, they're very, get well soon.
Yeah.
You know, if it's your beautiful 40th anniversary or 4 years or 2 days, wish you all the best. All the cards are right here. The Mother's Day. And these are complimentary.
You have to restock, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Consistently be rechecking. Okay. That's one of our staff member.
Hello. How you doing? Hard at work there.
Yeah, Chanel, she's hard at work. Right here's the life source of our operation. This is where...
Here's where you make it.
Right. See? Right away you can see one of our senior designer.
Okay.
Marie's actually...
Hi, Marie. How are you?
Hello.
Okay, great.
She's actually working on an arrangement right now. What kind of arrangement is that, Marie?
This one is it's an arrangement with it's internet order.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Just as you are. Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
And right here, we just made this. This is for a happy birthday.
Okay.
Okay. Have a magical birthday. There's a lot of birthdays going on.
Yeah.
All birthdays, it seems. And the plant that we were talking about with your mom, 2 years, we have one going out shortly.
Okay.
And these are designer dormant deco baskets.
Okay.
That we try to work with customers because we make recommendations with variety of different products.
Great.
So this is a representation of something unique because this is just like a purse.
Yes.
But then we put the flowers.
You put the flowers in.
Yeah, sometimes
Very
people
unique.
like that.
Yes. Yes,
People like
very
that.
unique.
Yeah, so, and there's a couple of arrangements here.
Okay.
It's a nice one. You probably leave with this one when you're going out. Yeah, this is for an East Orange resident.
East Orange.
And this arrangement is actually an anniversary.
Mm.
Wow. So,
Wow. Well,
as you
beautiful.
can see, we transform, happy moments in people's life.
It's very important.
Very, very critical operation. People don't realize that.
Great. Great.
And what's very challenging too, just to let you know, funeral services. Because funeral services has to be done right. There's no room for
There's
errors.
no room for error.
Yeah, it's a farewell occasion that has to be made right because that's when the loved one for that deceased is saying goodbye and they want to be comforted with their arrangement that they order. So we go above and beyond to make it right.
Yeah, of course.
At all times.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Now,
and here's one of my coworkers just walked in, Gibbs.
Hi, Gibbs. How are you? Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Great.
The UEZ, it's amazing. You guys are amazing because you're really here to support the small business with the loans and grants. And that will stimulate working capital for the small business. I can tell you that. To keep the lights on, to keep your staff, who are mostly local resident staff.
Right.
And also giving back to the economy.
Definitely.
And one of the most impressive feature of your department is your open door policy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we try.
Free of charge, and you're there to communicate. Yes. So that says a lot, And
well, we
Irvington
appreciate
is developing like crazy. It's different
definitely.
Business, wellness, pharmacy. For example, just across the street, there are 2 pharmacies. You have wellness and you have Irvington Pharmacy.
And they both coexist.
Yeah, the dispensary's right there.
Yeah.
The new Irvington dispensary. And, the cleaners, everything is here.
Yep.
Everything is here. And you're here to give us oxygen. So we really appreciate you.
We're glad to help, and that's our job, and make sure so. But that'll be all for this walkthrough here. Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure.
Really enjoyed it. And we'll make sure and we spread the word. Thanks again.